Please choose a touch a Pokeball to see what Pokemon is inside. I would like to thank all of one of you who decided to leave a comment. I said in that thing not to make it end up like another one of my videos, and it ended up like another one of my videos. Ah well. I'm actually having a look at that Audacity thing and it doesn't look quite right. Ah, but it is right. Okay, never mind then. Alright. So here we are. Gareth is here. Gareth Heart Gold is continuing. Heart Gold Everlocke. And we're going to properly start this with our Cyndaquil. The only comment I got on the video said Cyndaquil. It didn't say a nickname. I wanted a nickname as well. I'm still going to leave the thing open for people to pick a nickname for a Rattata, because I know I'll get a Rattata at some point. But this Cyndaquil for now, I have to nickname. Alright. So here we go. The Everlocke is not quite begun yet, but yeah. Alright, nickname. Alright, that's the name of my Cyndaquil, Backlight, because he's got some fire on his back. Why the hell not? And it's one of the features that people really take for granted nowadays in these portable things. Okay, I like this about Heart Gold, by the way, that your Pokemon follows you. Alright. You can heal it with this healing machine if it gets hurt. Oh, a little past Cherry Grove. I'm counting on you, Devolve. Alright, that's head off. Devolve, I want you to have these to help you with your task. Obtain the potions! Yeah, I don't think of Cyndaquil as really that weak. Alright. More plot stuff. I don't really like the look of the female protagonist in Heart Gold compared to in Crystal. I liked how she looked in Crystal more. I'm pretty sure this is a brand new character, it's not the same one. But I like the Crystal female protagonist a fair bit more. Alright, we have to... in the original games you can leave at this point, I'm pretty sure. But in these games, you're not allowed to go until you show your mom your Pokemon. So, yeah. That's why you haven't got your Pokegear yet. Look at that menu. Alright, so. Let's think about this. I should really check out Cyndaquil, actually. Your Pokegear came back. Why, thank you for my Pokegear. I love this. I love the theme of New Leaf. New Bark time. I said New Leaf. Why did I say New Leaf? I don't even have Animal Crossing downloaded anymore. Right, that phone call thing. There's something buzzing around in here. If you see something appear on the screen, it's because something's buzzing around in here. Let's have a look at Backlight. Thoroughly cunning, a gentle nature. Backlight doesn't look too bad. It could be a lot worse for a Cyndaquil. Right. Let's start going then. We need to get an egg. Something to remember. Nuzlocke sort of rules aren't in effect until I end up with Pokeballs. So until we get this egg back to Professor Elm, Nuzlocke rules are not in effect. Registered Professor Elm in the Pokegear. Right, Route 29. I like this game's music. I love the remixes they made for this game, and later on you can get an item which basically changes the music to match the, well, not match, but it makes it resemble the Game Boy Color originals, and I really like those as well. So, yeah. This is a 4th generation game, so I do find the battles to be a little bit slow at times. I've just realised as well, a gentle nature is not going to be that handy early game, because a lot of the attacks are going to be physical. So I'll need to take really good care of Cyndaquil. The rival's Totodile, for example, is going to be using Scratch. And, different to the originals as well, I don't think the starters came holding a berry. Yeah, they don't have a berry when you get them, so... In the original Generation 2 games, they came when you got them, they were holding a berry. Okay, and slow walking speed. It's daytime as well, so it's a very real possibility I might end up with a Caterpie. Sandtrip! Wouldn't it be so annoying if I encountered a shiny? Alright, let's run because we are not in the most healthy of states. If Cyndaquil faints right now, it doesn't really matter because Nuzlocke rules aren't in effect, but I would still rather not faint. Pidgey! Pidgey actually would be a very welcome addition because that would give me 2 Pokemon I could go through Sprout Tower with. Oh yeah, these are apricorn trees now, they're not berry trees. Alright, let's get the running shoes. Yeah, this guy gives you a tutorial in the original games. In this one, the tutorial is forced, but you do get something for it. Notice how quickly you walk. This is the guy that gives you the running shoes. And I do like that they do this tutorial as an example of how much quicker the running shoes are to your actual foot speed. I think that's a decent way to do the tutorial, just to show off the running shoes. Alright, let's try speaking again, because I've just noticed how quiet that sounded there. Alright, sorry if I sounded really quiet for that first few minutes. That actually looks a little bit too loud. I can't get it right in the middle. For your effort keeping up with me, I'll give you my running shoes. They're still warm. Nah, don't worry, these are brand new. Touch the sprint button on the touchscreen. Right. Reason number 1 why Heart Gold Soul Silver's running shoes are the absolute best ones in the series. You don't need a B button. Right, we're going to heal up first. I've already got a fair amount of potions from the assistant, so I don't think we need to go ahead and grab any more of those. Also, this is a Generation 2 remake, and in fact it's before Generation 5 overall anyway. So yeah, Pokemarts and Pokemon Centers will be in separate buildings. I know a lot of people that were whining at the Hoenn remakes for doing that. Alright. Shall we continue? The guide loaded the map card to Devolve's Pokegear. Later on in the playthrough, that is going to be very useful. I already mentioned in part 0 I intend to try and capture Raikou. This is going to be something that I will need to hunt down Raikou. And failing that, I can still use it to try and get Latias. But I'd like to get Latias or Raikou onto the team. In before Entei is the one I encounter. Right. I'm considering leaving my thing. Right, if you go into that building, someone's going to pop out and give you an apricorn case. If you don't go into the building, he comes out to give you it anyway. Apricorn trees bear fruit. Thank you for the apricorn case. We're not going to be using those. Apricorns are not going to be something I'm going to make particular use of. Okay, so, battle. We have a bitch. This is nice to see, actually. I don't know if I will get a Rattata now, because I'm just, for one, I've started this thing in the day. Still plenty of opportunities to get one. I didn't mention, I think, in part 0, actually, I'm invoking the species clause as well. I think I forgot to mention that. Species clause means that I can't have more than one Pokemon of a species. Okay, so I'm not going to have like 2 Sentrets, for example. I felt like invoking that because Johto's encounters, they actually end up quite similar a fair bit later in the game. I'd like to keep a little bit of variety onto the team. Critical hit! The backlight's getting a fair few crits. You see, I'm struggling with the Pidgey. The fact that I've got a gentle nature means I'm sort of struggling with the Pidgey. So I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to fare against Totodile. Especially if Totodile gets a Leer off. You learned Smoke Screen. Smoke Screen actually might come in damn handy. So I'm thinking ahead to Volkner. Right, there's the Caterpie. I'll attack, I'll attack. Right, I thought it would use String Shot. I love Caterpie. Not entirely sure what it is about. Alright, good it is. Sorry, Banjo Tooie making me lose Cloud Cuckoo Land has made me very paranoid about the footage that I've got potentially being lost. And I couldn't help but notice that the recording there said 14 minutes. This has been 14 minutes I've been recording, the audio says that just fine. But the visual was stuck at 1 minute. So long story short, after this recording I'm going to be not saving my game and I want to see whether that's okay. Whether I've actually captured all of the footage that I meant to capture. So I'm not going through that again. Right, good, I can potentially take a crit. And you get to Mr. Pokemon. I can't remember, does this guy not give me something? No, he doesn't. Okay. Alright, off to Mr. Pokemon. We're not doing any more battles on the way there. I'd like this first part to be its own sort of video, to be honest. Alright, we don't have to battle. Not that far of another level up. We'll be 2 levels above the Totodile. And it's not like Backlight's going to have a hard time training up. Sprout Tower is going to be full of Bellsprouts. I'm really just trying to think about a tactic for Volkner. Raikou, I'm not going to be cheesing it for anything. But, if I don't get Geodude, then I'm not sure what I'm going to do to take on Raikou. So, not Raikou, Pidgeotto. I'm still thinking about getting Raikou, sorry. I know what I want my 2 fully evolved Pokemon on my team to be. Alright, he's the best when it comes to research of Pokemon evolution. That is a quote from the famous Oak, who is standing over there, but we will not introduce you. I have to do everything myself. Oh, come and introduce me. I'm Professor Oak, a Pokemon researcher, as you can tell because I wear a lab coat. So you're Devolve. I was just visiting my friend Mr. Pokemon. I heard you were running an errand for Professor Elm, so I waited here. Oh, what's this? A rare Pokemon that only everyone who has played this game probably has. Cyndaquil's awesome. Yes, give me the Pokedex, it'll nearly complete my menu. But I've stayed too long. I have to get to Goldenrod for my usual radio show. I actually look forward to when I get that radio card, because there's one of the channels on the radio card lets you listen to the old Game Boy like music that you can't actually access properly in the game on a Sunday. So I'm looking forward to getting the radio card. It's a disaster! Oh, it's just terrible! What should I do with? Oh no! Please get back here now! Alright, let's do this. Let's head back. We have to save Professor Elm! It's not really a rescue mission. I just felt like saying that. Metapod. Oh crap. That means I could potentially encounter a Metapod as my encounter. And it'll only know Harden. If I capture a Metapod, then I need... I don't know what I'll do if I get a Metapod, because that's essentially a wasted encounter. Alright, I want my lab. This is not a good sign. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do if Metapod ends up being my encounter. I want my level up before I go and fight the Totodile. Caterpie. See, suddenly Caterpie doesn't seem that bad with that knowledge. I do intend to, when it comes to the national park, because you know the bug catching contest, I intend to do the bug catching contest, because number one, that means that there is potential to get a Cypher, or a Pinsir, or a Butterfree, or a Beedrill. And number two, I just want to. I'll be honest, I really just want Butterfree. Every single playthrough I've done where I've got a Butterfree, Butterfree has managed to get me through the game without any issue, without fail. Red and Blue, it defeated Blame for me. Butterfree defeated Blame. And in this game, this is after abilities became a thing, it can have Compound Eyes. It will have Compound Eyes. So, yeah. A little bit of rain outside. Right, that's heal up. Because I'm a bit paranoid. I don't want Cyndaquil to faint, even though it doesn't matter at this stage. Come on, Backlight, jump on. Alright, what I'm intending to do for this recording is, either 2 hours worth of footage and then I'm going to do something else. Alright, here we go. Rival Battle.